I am a double deke here. I was an economics major, history minor, and after graduating undergrad here at Wake Forest, I wanted to supplement my liberal arts background with a stronger business acumen.
I was a sociology major in my undergraduate school, which was UNC Charlotte, and I also had a triple minor in political science, American studies, and women gender studies. I first became interested in this program because I wanted to learn how to leverage diversity within the business realm with my sociology background.
I went to undergraduate at University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, so not too far from here. Most of the students come right out of undergrad or have a year in between, but I took 4 years in between and worked. I'm also in the MA-PA program, so I'll be going to PA school after this. But what drew me to this program is mainly Wake's prestige. All the instructors and the people that work here are very involved with you and are very concerned about your education. And you really feel that when you come visit here. Everyone really wants you to succeed.
My transition to Wake Forest was pretty easy. I'm from Charlotte originally, so when I came up here looking for places to live and trying to move to Winston-Salem, it was pretty easy because I was able to kind of commute from Charlotte, check out different apartments. I ended up renting a house with a few of my friends that I had met through the Facebook group, actually, the Wake Forest Masters in Management program invited us all to a Facebook group after we got accepted, so that was a great way to meet people in the program.
In undergrad, your schedule can be a little hectic, but here in the business school, everything's much more routine. Finding housing was very easy. I actually applied to the program in mid-May, so even though it seemed like I had little time to find housing was very easy to find. There's a lot of options available for whatever needs you're looking for.
I'd only been to Winston-Salem twice. And I really didn't think it has as much to offer as I found out in the last couple months. You definitely form a lot of bonds with your students here because you spend so much time together and you kind of explore the town together. There's also so much to do around Wake Forest if you're outdoorsy. There's so many mountains close by, so many beautiful things to see, especially in the fall right now. The trees look great. Downtown has a lot to offer. If you like the arts, that's also like a big thing around here. But there's definitely a lot that Winston-Salem has.
It was a pretty easy transition because the professors and my career coach, as well as a lot of the directors within the school, they kind of help guide you and leverage you with that.
I'm the finance chair for the ISA, the International Student Association. We have a lot of mainly Chinese students in the business school. But we also have people from all around the world, whether that means their parents immigrated here or they came here as well. And being involved in that organization is really cool. We set up a potluck last week where people brought dishes from their homeland. We all got together and ate. We have different meetings set up throughout the year for people to learn more about cultures and languages, and that's been really cool.
I'm involved in the Service Coalition, trying to bring more service opportunities to the people going to school here.
I'm involved in a few different organizations. I'm part of the International Student Coalition. I'm also part of Women in Business, and I'm part of the SEC committee, which is the Student Engagement Council. And on the Student Engagement Council, we're handling a lot of the social events and doing some planning for different ways to get the Masters in Management cohort together and mixing and having fun times, different Halloween events or Thanksgiving where we all get together.
I got involved in a flag football team with all our friends here. Right now we're doing soccer, so we do sports every trimester or semester. So it's been a lot of fun too, just being out there and exercising with everyone. We also organized a volleyball league on our own and went out twice a week and played volleyball. So there's a lot of opportunities to get involved with your friends here.
I am the president of Graduate Women in Business. We try to have weekly meetings, and we have roundtable discussions, we have lunch and learns, and then we try to bring in different speakers so that the women are exposed to different alumni and people within business.
I have had a great time with my career coach. I've actually been talking mostly with her about different opportunities that are available to me at Wake Forest. They put you in contact with a lot of companies through Handshake, and I've applied to several of those companies, so a lot of our conversations are around the interviews that I might be trying to get, the cover letters that I'm turning in, perfecting my resume. It's basically things to make sure that I am at my peak performance.
Before coming to business school, my resume was fairly average, and my career coach completely helped me spruce it up, and now I have a very professional and top-level resume. And my career coach has also helped me navigate myself through the job application process and help me narrow down my searches.
I'll tell you about a Tuesday, which would be when I start the morning with business analytics at 11 a.m. and then I have lunch, and I usually eat lunch on campus. I like to eat out here on the porch with my friends. I bring my lunch usually. They have fridges and microwaves downstairs, so I'm normally bringing my lunch. And then after lunch, I have my favorite class of the day, which is marketing. The professor, Kenny Erbst, is really involved with the students. He emailed all of us personally when we joined his class, wanted to know about a fun fact about us. He's been an awesome advisor for me too as I pursue jobs in marketing. So I've had a really good time getting to know him, and I love all the content in that class and the different cases we get to study and the speakers that he brings in.
So today's Wednesday, and we've had 3 classes. So I go throughout those classes. I might have a meeting for women in business. I might have a meeting with my career coach, and then I go through my last class of the day. And then I usually spend the time after class studying. I might have another meeting. I get home, study some more, and then I just try to accomplish things before my next class. And my favorite class is currently managing people in organizations because it directly aligns with my sociological background, and it really helps me to process and think in a different way.
I had never taken any accounting or finance or any of those classes before, so I'm really enjoying a different perspective.
All the classes have been great so far. One of my favorites is marketing. Our professor is very energetic, and it's such a very entertaining field to learn about.